Successful meeting with the Normalization Committee. We met them and straight away we asked them about how far they've gone with the mandate given to them. And the mandate given to them by FIFA is that they must try and review the statutes of the GFA. After that, they must bring whatever will be the final document to them for ratification. And then once they get the ratification from FIFA, that document will be presented back to Congress for final approval and also ratification by Congress. And that will be the working document upon which election of the executive committee of the FA will be conducted.
So far, it looks like they are focusing on other things, special competition.
Please let me finish. And so these were what we asked them. And the answer that they gave us, that they've gone far. They've been able to form the various subcommittees, that is the safe subcommittees, and by the end of this week, specifically they said either tomorrow or Thursday, they are submitting their report to them. And the report from the various subcommittees will now be incorporated into the overall recommendation by the Normalization Committee, onward transmission to FIFA, and then back to Congress for final approval. That is the roadmap. And we asked about the timeline. We have virtually 40 days to the end of March, where their mandate comes to an end. And they said that yes, they will be able to deliver. Then we came to the issue of the special tournament that they were supposed to organize, for which out of the 16 Premier League clubs, only two responded to the deadline given to them to actually sign their participation. As for the Division 1, out of the 48, I think 46 responded. Even the remaining two, they were on their way, but they couldn't reach there as the time required. And so they give us a detailed steps, give and take, various interactions that they had with the Premier League club. But we don't want to go into details of what they said. The only thing is that there had been a number of interactions with them, areas that the Premier League clubs wanted them to do, pertaining to the organization of the whole tournament, ranging from how the structure, whether they should be seeded, all those things I think they gave in. But at the tail end, we got to know that because of one or two reasons that they gave, they couldn't participate. And so tomorrow we are meeting them on that. And when we also hear their side of the story, then a conclusion can be brought to bear on that. But on that same note, we asked them whether there is a window of opportunity. If tomorrow we meet the Galka and the Premier League club, and they now come out with a reasonable, already they took an entrenched position, on both sides. If tomorrow we meet them and they are able to see eye to eye and incorporate and see the bigger picture of Ghana football coming back to normalcy, then we will have to bring the Normalization Committee back to meet generally, the clubs and the Normalization Committee, as well as other stakeholders, so that all of them will come together and
So
see.
you are going to broker peace between the two of them?
I don't think that there was war. It's only this is just a misunderstanding, and I think that per the discussion we had, it wasn't something that cannot be solved. And so that is the assurance that we had. The government, His Excellency the President, is also committed in doing everything possible to cushion them financially to meet whatever they are supposed to be doing. And so that is the good note that we ended the meeting. And so we want all of you to go out there and then just give a sense of hope that there is something good to come at the end of that tunnel.
Just clarity, did they tell you that they can meet the end of March deadline? Or they will be seeking an extension? Because
no, the extension is not. It's a FIFA which gave them the mandate. And if anybody gives you an assignment, whether extension is going to be given or not will depend on the extent to which you've committed yourself to the work that they gave you to do. If at the end of the day they see that, oh yes, per what you have done, you are now on the position to just go ahead based on the statutes that you've reviewed. Go ahead with your election. Let the future FA come and take over the rest of the work that you have. On the other hand, if to them they see that, okay, there is 10 legs that you're supposed to, the cross. You've gotten to this. We are giving you 1 week, 2 days, or half a day to continue. That will be to them to decide. We cannot. But from the sense, they are even prepared to finish their work within the mandate. And
now,
so
there are 3 steps of elections. Given that we have barely 40 days, feasibly, do you think they can do this? Because we have close to 250 something districts, 10 regions, and a national election. They've not opened nominations. We don't know the electoral congress. I mean delegates.
I think that we have an objective, and the objective is that at the end of the day, whatever will come as a document, a recommendation to transform our football, that is the ultimate objective. And so the first hurdle is to get a working document. As to getting the 200 and something district and rep to come and to conduct an election, that one is something that can be done once we are able to get a workable document for us to rely on. And that's why I'm saying that the coming days will indicate the extent to which the work can be done. So for now,
the class mentioned that there is lack of transparency with the Normalization Committee. Did they mention that?
We discussed a lot, and I'm saying that this is the first group that we've met. There are other groups, so we don't want to preempt anything that will make it as if we are being judgmental. Let's listen to the other side tomorrow. We are meeting Galka and the Premier League club, their reps. Once we meet them, whatever transpired, we'll be able to hear from their side of the story. But the good thing is that there is hope for our football.
Okay.